like the flowers that bloom and fall repeat over and over again. Well, I'm barely breathing and breathing to the ground, but each and every time we all stand up. Stop like to yourself and me, true to yourself and that might be. We both can exceed destiny. So let's shout it out. You must feel love, but I'm right by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall repeat over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to feel you here right now. You are the place my only hope. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day whisper like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the souls that we're together. Can't feel my heartbeat, so take my hand to the tomorrow. Don't hold back and let it be. You give me strength and give me faith. To take the darkness, let's fall yeah, in love. Sparks just like Hibana. Come, light up the Hibana.
Hello and welcome for joining me. We are playing Tales of Arise today. I just noticed that game while scrolling through my Game Pass list, and I remembered that it got some praise on release. So let's try this. I played some previous Tales game before, but it's long ago and I have no idea what this is all about. So I guess we just start. So I didn't set any settings. This is the first time I'm starting the game. So let's see. Moderate, hard. Why not? Let's try it. I don't know if we can change it later. I kind of hope if I get stuck. Input queuing time. Okay, let's leave it at that. Vibration settings on, sure. Map orientation, fine, fine, fine. Yeah, let's leave the markers on. Game is probably long enough as it is. Subtitles, camera speed, music volume. Yeah, given my data, why not? Controller settings we can adjust later, I guess. Graphics, what do we got? Menu, okay. Menu texture quality, why would that be a thing? Is it any, has menu textures any performance impact? Bloom and glow, motion blur of course off. Anti-aliasing anything, let's leave it at that. Anything else important? Depth of field, okay, that's fine. Save, okay. Damn it. Okay, I'm not gonna boot the game up for some menu textures for now. Oh, I think just gone back. Alright. Should still be, I think this should still be saved, but let's just check. Music settings, yeah, motion blur, fine. Save and begin. Okay. Let's do this.
In ages long past, it was believed that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting. Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were. In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology, its soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts, known as Zeugles, the prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dana fell under Renin rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renin's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant Balseph, Lord of the Fire Master Corps. Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat. The Danan people toil as slaves. Day after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renin soldiers, with only one hope of escape. Death. Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end. They have forgotten what it means to be free. So complete is the Renin's domination.
Up! You call that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded!
Iron Mask?
Why you?
Let me.
What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless— All right, third squad! Time to regroup! Go on, get moving!
Hey, wait for me! Thank you, Iron Mask.
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Iron Mask, you're bleeding. We need to get you looked at by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Alright, and we are in the game, and we are Iron Mask apparently, which is a slave in somewhat of a Fire Nation, I guess. And no, I have never fully watched Avatar, so it's just from what I've seen of it. Okay, we are badass hero, I guess. Somewhat. So, any controls yet? The left trigger changes this for whatever reason, so I guess this displays our current objective. Okay, we got a map. Okay, interestingly, there's a green marker there, and there are three green markers here, so what's that about? Display map list. We are in Moscow. So, let's walk. Okay, we got some more menus here. We can save. Let's just do this for now. Why not? And we got some DLC items that are apparently unclaimed. Sure. Got some fashion, I guess, and some music. Atelier Sophie 2. I guess those are also games, yeah. The Atelier games. Never played. Got some stuff. Now there's downloadable content. Let's just take a look if it connects. Not gonna buy stuff now. That's for sure. PvO DLC costume. Okay, we apparently see our face now, which looks like that, and we got some clothes. That looks kind of familiar. Not sure, is it... Kinda has some Final Fantasy vibe, but I don't think it's an actual Final Fantasy costume I remember. Okay, and we got some more characters, which we apparently can see, so let's get out of here to not get spoiled too much. Also, they look kinda generic anime for now, which is fine. So, not much of a spoiler, I guess. Okay, activity records. Activity records is where you can check your main story and subquest progress. It also lets you view the rewards you get from finishing subquests. You can access... Okay. The Danaan people have been enslaved at the hand of the Renans. Among them is Iron Mask, a man with no face, no memories. As always, a pretty common trope. Nor even a sense of pain. Really? Or is he just... a bit harder than the rest? Does he really feel no pain? Anyway. Who spends his days protecting his fellow slaves from the wrath of the Renans and occasionally being saved from themselves amidst an endless cycle of forced labor in the Calaglian heat. Okay, let's continue. Oh, maybe there was some kind of enemy info. But we encountered none. 110 normal enemies, 51 unique, and 20 gigant. Holy hell, that is a lot. Artifacts is inaccessible for now. Also play records. We got one, I guess. Okay. Oh, play records. No, I get it. Not play records. Okay, we got some glossary. That is that. Outfits. We got one, I guess. What the fuck is that? Why does she have a fucking gun? Okay, yeah. Yeah, in certain scenes, so it's not in cutscenes, I guess, or some cutscenes. Ragged clothes. Okay, can we change that? Okay. We can apparently equip that shit. What? Yeah, let's... Oh no, I guess it's a bit clipping there. No. Really not. Weapon, skin, iron mask. Okay, we leave it there now. We have plenty of time to ruin our immersion later.
I doubt Doc's gonna like what he sees.
Guess he visits him often.
Ah, you again.
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
Look after yourself and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit.
Why don't the guards care about his mask, I wonder?
So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always. Nothing but that strange dream.
No face, no memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you? Here, let me see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfortunately, that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danans are always dying, and the Renans just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
Keep your voice down, will you? If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself. There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc, back when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that. But I can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young. You have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world. Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here. Go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that. Just do me a favor and keep a low profile, all right? You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
Guess I'll go back to my room.
I like that he acknowledges the mask actually, because in some games there are really outrageous outfits and no one bats an eye for some reason. So that is really part of it, and he confirms that he really cannot feel pain and he's not like just a strong adventurer that can bear it with gritted teeth. So that is interesting. Press X to view a full-size map. I guess since I'm playing with a DualSense controller, the prompts don't really work like that. Because it's square. But it's fine. Okay, we gotta go to our bed now. I don't think making detours
I'm a slave,
makes
just like everyone else here.
The bright eye sticks these weird stones on our bodies and then work us to the bone until we're dead. And as if the routine beatings from them weren't enough, when they're in a really bad mood, they like to stick their Zugels on us. Zugel doesn't strike me as a very intimidating name, to be honest.
So how come I don't have a spirit core?
Do you have something to say?
Or
Because
face,
of
or
this,
memories for that matter.
exclamation
Like
mark?
worrying about it'll change anything.
Okay, no, he just repeats it. Fine. Could you be nice? What are you looking at? You looking to get your ass kicked too? No. They are not moving. Damn it. Yeah, I can see that. Also, there's a handy marker there. That is nice. Every last one of you embeddeds will die, and then we can do whatever we want with you. Now burn. That is a peachy dude. Also, why are we called embeddeds? Is there something embedded in us? This is Zugel, apparently. He has some pretty intimidating eyes and, well, hair, I guess. Get to bed, embedded, now. Kinda like my mother. Some time ago. Ever wonder what those bright eyes like to burn all over the place? I tell you, it's the fuel they make us mine for. There's no reason for us to do it. Once we do, they just take it and light it up, and that's why it's hotter than hell here. Okay, so no natural phenomenon, I guess it's their doing. Listen, whatever the bastards do to you, don't even think about trying to fight back against them bright eyes. Got it? I know, not like any of us have a chance in how to ever beating one of those soldiers or their Zugels, let alone Lord Barzilf. Shh, don't talk about this in public, you two. Who knows what they'll do if they hear you guys. It's kind of funny looking, just like fondling the clothes there. Okay. Can't wait, Iron Mask. I'm trying to catch a little shut-eye over here.
I should get some rest.
Okay. Yes, we rest now.
I wonder how many people have slept in this bed before me. Mine for now, but for how long? Tomorrow's another day. I guess I should get some shut-eye. I'd better head to work.
Okay,
So I've got business with the freight train today, huh?
guess
Great.
it's locked now. Now approaching the water without permission embedded. Okay, we are not going through here. Anything change here in the huts? Cannot get in there. Fine.
Great. Time to start another day toiling away for the Renans. Am I gonna do this until the day I die?
Probably not. I hope. Okay, there's a train. How are your injuries? Don't get up to anything too reckless out there, alright? He's busy. Okay, another guy there. Get to work already, you're wasting precious time. You don't belong here, get back to your position or I'll make you sorry. Ah, kinda grumpy.
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
Grenar!
Zephyr, she's here!
The hell? Come back!
The girl's nowhere to be found.
This hurts.
Hey, Embedded, did you find anything?
Not yet, sir. What do they expect from us on such short notice?
Hey, you're...
Over there! Don't move!
Go now! Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You cost us a lot of trouble, you know.
Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
So bad. It's just you.
Here they are! Forget the rebels! Look You can jump. You all missed your chance to become Lord. Which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balzath! Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shion! Yes, sir! Even the drink's lost its appeal.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Valkyris, what do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me. I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
Where?
You awake?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Dahnan people. We get in the way of the Bright Eye's best-laid plans.
The Dahnan Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
They're interrogating her? Just what the hell is going on? I need to go and find out for myself.
Okay, we are in control again, and that was a hell of a cutscene. Really long, but I guess that is pretty typical of those type of games. So we saw quite some characters, and I guess the guy that touched her first got probably zapped and is probably dead now, but I'm not too sure. The soldier is, I'd say. So we really can't take the mask off. And yeah, let's see what that's all about. This here is service line for the old abandoned mine. There are so many of these lines all over the place. It enables us to be nimble and stay one step ahead of the Bright Eyes. Reminds me kind of the Underground Railroad, which was a real thing and also a thing in Fallout 4. Something like that. Well, if it isn't Iron Mask himself, good to see you, buddy. Have we met before? Nah, we've never met before, but you're definitely famous in these parts. Everyone knows you as the Buckethead who stands up to the armored soldiers and can take a beating from them like it's nothing at all. Guys like you don't come around that often at all. It'd be weird if we didn't know about you somehow. Yeah, they gotta have some intelligence. The only reason the Bright Eyes want to mine through Calagia so much is so they can get as much fire out of this realm as they possibly can. Hey, I noticed you don't have a spirit core on your body. Did you dig it out yourself? You did really good not having any of the Bright Eyes catch you without one all this time. I'm impressed. So is this spirit core the one that makes people embedded? He keeps roasting people.
Ah, damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing?
So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business. So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris?
That's her name? You mean she's...
What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renan, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renan's soldiers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renan, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder, not to rest until every last one of you is...
We Danons may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you, that's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
Curse.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsef must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
An ambush!
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. She gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
Got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
I'm not too sure threatening her with iron swords is really much of a deterrent. Also, I have a feeling I know why she is regarding the lightning ability as a curse. It's like from Neon Genesis Evangelion, the Hedgehog's Dilemma, if anyone's seen that. You got a dull sword, one. Or one dull sword, I'm not sure. A rusted longsword with a blade badly in need of repair. Fighting with it is more like using a blunt weapon rather than a bladed one. Okay, why not? Okay. Can I fight now? I guess not. Okay. Equipment. There's a sword. Got no accessory. I can save again.
Enemy attack!
The camera is a bit
Renans are here? I have to
close.
find an exit and get the hell.
If the Briders arrest you and try to make you rat anyone out, you have two options. Either break out or find a way to keep quiet permanently.
Out of here.
Damn it, and what the hell are the lookouts doing? How did Barsov's men ever find this place? And every time I read this name, I just have to think of boards. It's kind of distracting. I cannot take that guy serious. He looks rather comical as well. Not very threatening, to be honest.
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn! How'd they find out about this place?
Damn it, if it wasn't for that armor the Brider swear I could totally take them one-on-one. They're just ordinary Renans underneath, there's nothing else that's special about them. But all the machinery in their armor makes them way bigger and stronger than they otherwise would. I hate it, those guys played dirty.
Have these...
Damn it, that bright-eyed woman took advantage of all the confusion and broke out. Oh, they already lost her. How surprising.
What kinds of battles been going on this entire time?
Okay. Leave everything inessential behind. We make do without one way or another if we make it out alive.
I just didn't know.
It's no use trying to take on the armored soldiers like this. It only mean more casualties for us to deal with later. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, first enemy.
Stop right there! Oh, it's just a Danon. You there! Where's the Renan girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, Insurgent!
How's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renan armored soldier that way? I'll show you embedded!
Okay, combat tutorial time. And I noticed they have a strange way of speaking, but it's pretty common in anime-centered games, I guess. They really need to announce and expose themselves when they speak, so we really know who we are talking to, I guess. Normal attacks. Press RB to perform a normal attack. At first you can string up to 3 normal attacks together, but by learning certain skills this limit can be increased. So for the start, I guess button mashing. Characters can also attack in mid-air after jumping. Arts. So, I don't know, it's always a bit strange, so just casting, I guess. Arts are special actions performed by spending part of your arts gauge. Press Y, X and A to use the art assigned. While the arts gauge will gradually restore automatically, it will restore more slowly when attacking. I would have thought that it increases faster when we are attacking, but okay. Evading. Push left trigger or left analog stick and press right trigger to evade an enemy attack. That is weird. If you time it well as an enemy attack is approaching, you will perform a perfect evasion, allowing you to evade taking any damage. Okay, let's just punch him.
So much for playing nice. Alright, we're up.
Oh no, I just need to... How they meant just the direction, so that is fine. I really had feared I need to push the analog button or something like that. Okay, we got some arts here. So where is the art gauge? Oh, they're on my character, I guess. Do we have HP yet?
Damn it, blade! Rising Warrior! Slice! Swallow blade! Here I come!
system is interesting.
Swallow blade!
I have no idea where the combat art
won.
differences, but
I actually beat one of those Renan soldiers.
we did. Okay.
I've gotta keep
has
going.
kind of a Dark
I have
Souls
to
vibe
survive
to
this
it,
no matter what.
which is good. I'm pretty sure we will get some companions. Hey, loot. Apple gel. Okay.
What's this thing?
Potion. Don't try to take on any armored soldiers yourself. You don't have a chance in hell of winning. I just killed one. He's just moping in the corner. Hey, and a Zugel as well.
No choice. You got spirit. It's over. Slash. Swallow blade. Slash.
Can I switch the target?
Take this. Swallow blade.
Target with LB.
You're mine. Rising Wyvern. Mirage. Swallow blade. I'm not. Die. Swallow blade. Swallow blade. Slash. Swallow blade.
Can I interrupt him if I do it
Slash. Swallow blade.
earlier?
Slash. Swallow blade. Die. Slash. Swallow blade. Slash. Slash. Swallow blade.
Also, can I die?
We won.
Where's my HP? We got a sharp fang. Just need to... How can I see how much health I have left? It doesn't seem to be any kind of character screen. Maybe we are just invincible at the moment. Who knows? I thought that woman was completely unarmed. How the hell did she get a weapon? Not that I'm complaining, it saved my ass, that's what I'm sure. There she is. She has...
Xian V. Mayor, I Maris
She has a
Daymore.
fucking
I
gun.
hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bolseth.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close.
Is it a shotgun? Yeah, touching her
What
wasn't
the-
the best idea.
You've got
also
some kind of death wish?
worked.
Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can.
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Hey.
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
There's some tension in there. Okay, let's kill him. Combos! Combos are actions strung together with no gaps. Normal attacks have a set limit, while arts can continue until AG runs out. Normal attacks count separately on the ground and in the air. Using an art to go between them can thus extend a combo. Diminishing returns in combos. During a combo, if the same art is used multiple times within 4 actions, its penetration will soon decrease and enemies will recover from it sooner. Continue doing so will rise these penalties, making arts half as effective as their harshes. So I just shouldn't
Word to the wise, I
push
call my
the
own
same
shot.
buttons all the
Just
time.
stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
Kinda new for me if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises. Rising Wyvern! Damn it! Swallow blade! You're finished! You're mine! Go to hell!
Oh, he got me on the back screen.
There! You're mine!
That is an account.
You're finished!
Okay. Not too sure what I'm doing
Why did
there,
you
but
help
as
me?
long as it works.
What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon?
Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah. It's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for?
Interesting art direction.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Here. Like, oh yeah, we can trigger those
Can you even see out of that
cutscenes,
thing?
okay.
Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
This system that you can trigger additional dialogue is pretty similar to Bravely Default. So, that's interesting.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
Look out! Sion! Sion!
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core. Attack!
You okay?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry. You're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
You befriended Chion. She likes us. Now I have one question, or maybe two. How does he brush his teeth? And how bad will it smell if he ever gets to take off the mask, because he cannot clean himself as well? Other than Iron Mask surely is more than just a giant slab of metal. It was glowing during the cutscene, so I guess there is some magic embedded into it. Yeah, that was a bit much. He just destroyed them all. Okay, fine. Zephyr has teamed up with your party. Shion's fighting style. Shion specializes in gun-based long-range strikes and astral arts. Use her to hit enemies from a safe distance and to use healing arts on allies with low HP. Healing arts cost CP to use, so mind your CP total. When auto mode is enabled, Shion will primarily target flying and astral art wielding enemies as well as foes with lower HP during combat. Cure points. Arts of healing and support effects consume cure points and in addition to AG. CP is shared across the party and can be restored with items or by staying at an inn or campground. It can be raised by leveling up or finding specific items. Okay, let's just... Also, we just auto-saved. Strategy. Strategies determine how your party operates in combat. On the strategy screen, okay, up to 14 will be saved. So this is auto behavior, I guess. But strategy, okay. Also like Dragon Age or something. The Mass Effect of similar system, I'm not sure. I don't think it's just... I think it was just Dragon Age. Items can be used on the characters that you currently control. To do so, open... Okay. Alright. So... I need to switch characters there. How do I switch here? Okay, there's a recovery menu, that is kind of interesting. Oh, now I'm her. Alright. Okay, strategy for her. Fight with moderation. Use healing and support arts when fighting. Restore HP with items when low on CP. Use healing arts and keep distance when in danger. Restore HP with items when low on XP. Fight aggressively. Use support arts to fight. Use healing arts when in danger. Restore HP with items when low on HP. Don't spend CP. Focus on healing, I guess. We also get more. Change tactics. Default tactics. Okay, this is the default tactic now. But I think she should just heal and stay back. So we don't need strategy for him as long as we control him. Art screen. You can assign arts that you've learned to each of the different buttons. You can set three additional arts to inspect the arts you have available. Characters that are set to auto can you... Okay. Rising Wyvern, and you have two identical here. So what does it actually do? Sliding attacks that links into Rising Slash, so that is the attacks that pushes him into the air. And the Slash is fast attack, and area attack we got a Mirage. Okay, strikes below while descending from above. Alright. And what does she have? First aid. Healing arts, just some HP, and then array of light that pierces an enemy, and you guys can resurrect us, I guess. That is kinda handy. Okay, we got no equipment. White One Piece. The clothing Shion wore when she escaped from the Renans, while simple looking, it nevertheless carries a hint of allegiance about it. Infantry rifle. Looks more like a long shotgun, kind of. A standard issue rifle supplied by Renan infantry, made from lightweight materials. It's easier to handle than it initially appears. Okay, so I guess we just go ahead now into unknown territory.
Ganymede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balsef, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the Gates of Fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go. Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Oops. Changing controls during combat. Changing control mode, semi-auto, control. Yeah, I guess I could just set them all to auto and then watch how it unfolds, but no. Yes, okay. Manual.
This is it. Dip deep.
Oh, is that my HP there?
No excuse.
Whoa. Okay, is that good? Holy fuck. Okay, I guess I really set it too hard then.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
I'll run you through. See ya.
Dodging there.
Pathetic.
Let's see if that if hard really is a good idea, but
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Makes sense.
That is a big one.
Take you all on.
Here I go.
I think he is more vulnerable from the backside.
Circle and bring him down. How's this? See ya.
Rising Wyvern!
I'll run you through.
Okay, wasn't too bad.
I still got a ways to go.
Get a strange core. Oh yeah, we are gonna get a lot of weird items that I need to figure out what they actually do. A life bottle. Okay.
This is...
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember that.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can, you'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Camping out. Resting at a campground will restore your party's HP and CP. While resting, you can watch skits and cutscenes that you previously viewed. Okay.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But
And
this first
downloadable
time,
content here, really? Okay.
watch over things so you two can rest easy.
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But...
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
A Renin?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shion with us. At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danon agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danons?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still.
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr.
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
You're not gonna ask me about my past too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
So this whole you not feeling pain thing, is that for real?
Why would I lie about it? And why would you care anyway?
No, it's just... you know, I can't imagine what it's like, that's all.
As a slave, I'd say it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Oh?
On the upside, when Renan soldiers push me around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get injured without even noticing. Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure. I may be numb to pain, but it doesn't make me immortal or anything. Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch somewhere.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Dahnans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
Then don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Dahnans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Dahnans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Dahnans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are two things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renin have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the Lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renin. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the two of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renin Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balseph, the wild beast. Sound good?
I've gotta hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Alright, we learned some new things. It's really much information at once. It's not a problem. Just dating what I'm thinking. So, we gotta kill that Lord, I guess. Probably the first main boss in the game. Sparkling there. Can collect some wheat.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
Sure.
It's edible, huh?
We're picking everything up we can find.
Definitely.
We can go down there, but we can as well continue here. Let's look at our map. Okay, go down, that's just a minor side area, I guess. Can we fall down? Oh, we can fall down.
Guess I misread the landing.
I guess there's no fall damage. Got a carp. Okay, we shouldn't eat it raw, I guess. A sage. Raises max HP when used.
What's this thing?
Yeah, but I guess it's just temporary. Also, and here I am thinking that the dictators of our Earth are bad with their faked elections, but that is on a whole other level. Training all your people, or well, some people, I guess, just to know who is the ruler is a bit much, isn't it? On my apple jar, okay. How do we even use stuff in combat? Can I pause the game in combat?
That's
and
one
use
enormous
items?
stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Yeah, that's giant Zugit. So that is one of the giants, I guess, I've seen in the menu. Yeah, let's not go there yet.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
Some mushrooms. Yeah. And more Zugits. Different types, so...
I'll take you all on!
Take it! I'm only getting started!
That is coming!
Rising Wyvern!
Take it!
Mirage!
Here,
Guess
let
we
me
gotta
help.
roll with it.
First
See ya! Don't go charging off like that!
Rising Wyvern! You're mine! It's over! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! It's over! Here I come! It's over!
See ya!
You're finished! Swallow Blade!
Yeah, quite sturdy, but I guess I need to hit them on the front.
You're finished!
See ya!
Yellow crystal.
Pathetic!
Pathetic. Spherical shell. Let's get those as well. Because we're not.
Normally I don't pick on
Here I
weak.
come!
Here I go!
Rising now!
It's over!
Try harder!
Here, let me help!
Swallow Blade!
First aid!
See ya! Talon Storm!
Sighted!
Tusk
It's
Cannon!
over! Mega
Rising
Ray!
Wyvern! Mirage! Here I come! It's over!
See ya!
Mirage!
There! Now more!
Ouch.
Take
Mega
this!
Ray!
I'm Rising Wyvern!
Here's the healing art! First
I
aid!
owe you one! Swallow Blade!
Everything's coming up, Zephyr!
Parallax stone. A stone that can relieve numbness when rubbed, making it prized by those who have to maintain the same posture for extended periods during work.
What a weird stone.
I
So,
sense a
office
strange
workers?
power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
Kinda. Can I have some of those? Open. Ulzebek. Guess our first town now. Or village, I guess.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renan guardsmen.
The Renans aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Oh, so you're the one new recruit that Zephyr brought in there? I wouldn't call myself a recruit, really. Oh, really? Well, we've all heard plenty about you, so if you ever decide to join us, join up with us, you will definitely be more than welcome. Is there anything you want to know? What is this place? This is Ulzebek. It's a Danan enclave like plenty of others in this realm. Unlike Moscow, which is mainly a mining area, this place mostly produces food and other daily essentials. The Bright Eyes rarely show their faces here, which is why we've made it our headquarters. Is there anything else you want to know? What's the situation? Our friends have made it back from the old Zion mine. Unfortunately, not everyone made it out there alive. We have to make sure their sacrifice won't be in vain. Am I really that famous? Why are you so surprised? Of course you're famous, tough guy. Hard for people not to notice you're wearing that mask of yours. As if that's not enough, you're always going out of your way to help people and make life less miserable. It's no wonder people talk about you. With that kind of reputation, I say you definitely belong with the Crimson Crows. I think I'm good. Alright, catch you around. You look out for armored soldiers and Zugits when you go out. Okay. Sure.
Should this really be here? Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegis. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegis? You mean the same Lenegis that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
I have a feeling they have met before. It's just mentioned too often. Come on, quit standing around talking, we've got water to carry. But you saw all those Crimson Crows members. They were hurt. Those Bright Eyes must have got them. I wonder if we're next. I don't know. Dad says the Bright Eyes can't afford to just kill their workers, but maybe they changed their mind. I can make just about anything. Food, clothing, furniture. Not that there's anything left to make things with. I wonder how much longer this fighting will go on. There are so many Crimson Crows who have gotten injured and killed because of it. Who knows? I just hope things don't get any worse. It sends chills down my spine thinking about what might happen if they manage to make the Renans any angrier. There's a giant gate there. Also there's an inn apparently.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Yay. I don't have anything interesting to sell you all, but you're more than welcome to take a look and see what I've got. That's not the best sales pitch there. Live bottles, crab meat and a carp. Okay, he's kinda right, I guess. Okay, cannot kill Limebob's the roof. Don't really think we need healing just yet. But I still need to see if it costs something.
Looks like we get to sleep with...
You're welcome to sleep here if you like. You have to fix your own food, but the beds are nice and soft. I guess it's for free, so... If they don't want money, then we can as well just use it. Don't work too hard out
Roof
there.
over our heads.
And she is gonna repeat that every time we enter in, I guess. Okay, so there's a star, and I guess it's marked an entrance. Be careful if you choose to go out. There's a garrison of armored soldiers up ahead. Okay, we are heading to the star for now. I'm glad you're okay. Quick, get inside. These are rations we managed to swipe from the Bright Eyes. You're welcome to have some. Just make sure they don't see you with them. Thanks. I'll be careful. My kids are starving over here. And they somehow expect us to keep them fed on the next to nothing. By all means, your kids are more than welcome to have them. It makes the risk we take getting these rations that much more worthwhile.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balseph.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is. We've all been waiting for this day for far too long.
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
Hey, my outfit is great. What is he talking about?
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay?
That's a bit torn, I guess.
Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream.
Okay, it's kind of an improvement, I guess.
I'm afraid we don't have any Renan clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Ocean blue battle garb. Ocean blue clothing received from Tilsa that was made by stitching together pieces of cloth that the Crimson Cross collected. Zephyr left your party. Okay, he's gone. Does it have any stats or is it purely cosmetical? Guess it really is just cosmetical. Interesting. Yeah, we're not equipping that. That's so stupid. Oh. Miro Murazama replica. A replica of the katana wielded by a certain new recruit since his training days. Despite its famed lineage, it's surprisingly easy to swing around. I guess we are equipping that one. Why not? Her ponytail. He has hairstyles we can change. Also, looking at her now, holy hell, that ponytail is huge. Okay, but we cannot change it. Can give it a flower, I guess. That looks kinda okay. Guess we can do with that. Also, nah, it's a bit over. Yeah, I think I like that weapon more. It's a bit more grounded. Okay, so kind of a dress-up game, I guess, which is fine with me. Oh, it has some stats. Oh, but I only see it here, I guess. Okay. Oh, I guess we are keeping the hunting rifle then, because equipped as the infant. Yeah, that is a huge difference. Holy hell, look at that. What is the hunting rifle? Oh, okay, I understand. We can independently equip items, equipment and outfits. So, that is cool. That's a very good system. I like that a lot. Okay, we can look cool and be effective at the same time. Who would have thought? Still got no third one though. Okay, I think we're done with that. The other members and I are going to devise our plan of attack. I have to let them know that I intend to make you guys the centerpiece of the whole operation. He is trusting us a bit soon, isn't he? Kind of. you're not only new here, you don't remember much at all, right? Well, if you got any questions, lay them out and I'll see what I can tell you. What's the group's goal? Ideally, we'd like to drive out the Renans, but as I'm sure you know, they've got us more than a little outgunned. For now, we're mostly waiting for a chance to strike as we sabotage what we can gather into and help other slaves along the way. Although apparently our big chance is right around the corner if Zephyr and the rest are to be believed. Anything? How do Renans fight? The Bright Eyes wear those huge armored suits and fight using astral arts and stitching their Zugels on people. You're dead meat if you try to take them head-on, so we have to fight using greater numbers and by taking advantage of the terrain. Most of us aren't like Zephyr, we can't take them alone, one-on-one like him unfortunately. That's why we are so glad to have you two on board with us. We could use all the help we can get. What are you guys doing in Ozebek? Ozebek is one of the enclaves where Danan slaves live. It's mostly responsible for producing food. The brothers don't have any outposts here and hardly we already know that one. What can you tell me about the Renans? What does you get? Okay, I don't think we need to read all of that. Nate's still talking to the others. You'll find him outside. You should go say hi to him. Are we really going to bet it all on Iron Mask and his Renan lady friend? I'm not sure I like your odds. Well, if Zephyr says they're good, it must be true. We'll just have to trust them. I'm kind of with that guy, to be honest. Alright. So, I guess the guy is here.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
So that guy is
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Side quest hub, I guess.
Maybe there's someone... Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balseph doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balseph thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do, and I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Is she actually evil? Yeah, maybe we shouldn't trust her that evil.
Hey.
Nate sent us. He heard you might be a little short-handed.
Yes!
You could say that. Didn't think he'd send over the Iron Mask himself, though. Is that a Bright Eyes with you? Are you sure we can really trust her? She's on our side, Zephyr can watch for her. If Zephyr's good with her, then I guess we don't have a problem. What the hell? The name's Dyron. I'm the one who runs this lodge. This is a lodge, but we already have our own beds. We don't sleep on straw and walk hot dirt around here. The Crimson Crows have their fair share of folks who are either knocking on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place is here for. To give people a place to rest up properly before they head off to fight. Everybody needs their rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to fight the Bright Eyes at your best.
I guess.
Makes sense. What do you want us to do then? I need you to help haul in some cargo. I have some friends who are on their way to collect it from our hideout in Zion Mine. The mines? Is it really such a good idea after all the Renans knocked the place out? These are valuable items. People risk their lives together. We need to get at least some of them back. They should be down around the Sandinos ravine at this point. Meet us with them and help bring the supplies back to this lodge.
Got it.
Got it? Yeah, what he said. You're welcome to use these facilities if you need to as well. I'll let you sleep here for free. Yeah, we already know that. Start quest. Supply procurement. Okay. Get some stuff. Subquests. Talking to someone with a letter icon will start a subquest. Clearing these subquests will earn you rewards. You can accept as many of them as you like. You can also check each of their objectives from the activity records.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
Okay, we need to do that. It's the green star. It should be. Where is it? Where do we actually need to go? Guess not there. So it should be down around the Sandinios ruin at this point. Wherever that is. Is it that one there? Let's go there, I guess. Oh no, that is the building weaver into... There's also a letter. Interesting. Oh, she has more to say? Oh, that's just the info lady. Or let's just try to head somewhere, I guess. Shouldn't you be going somewhere else? Okay, so that's a no. I guess then on the right side there, that's probably it. The wastelands ahead are inhabited by nothing but Zugults for miles. If you don't have business out there, I'd stay far away. Okay, we have an invisible wall there, so I'm not going there. These injuries should heal eventually. And when they do, I'm getting sent back to Moscow. I doubt I'm going to make it out of their lives this time. Oh boy, that's depressing. Okay, there at the bottom, now I see it. Fine. There's a ring. Please jump here. So it's in the south. Is that the place we came from? I'm not gonna try to farm each animal here I see, just for some items.
No choice.
How's this?
You're mine! It's over! Swallow Blade! Swallow Blade!
He was kind of driven over me.
Here I come! Come and face me! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
Rising
content.
Wyvern! Mirage!
I think we are doing more
injuries?
damage. Get a hard bone. Okay. Orange gel. Restores
What's this thing?
CP. What the fuck is on the tree? Let's see. Is it a bird? A sick bird. Let's see. Just get rid of those.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Might be
Swallow
low
Blade!
again.
Here, let me help. First aid!
Rising Wyvern! You're mine! You're mine! You're finished!
One more!
You're mine!
Mega
It's
Ray!
over! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Nicely done.
Woohoo!
The owl gave us a dogtail. A dogtail resembling that of a wise, noble Shiba Inu that, when combined with that of ears, makes it tempting to run around barking everywhere.
Woohoo!
Why? Now
That's an unusual bird.
flies off.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
Okay, so I guess we need to look out for owls then. Great. Oh my god, we can have a dogtail. Sure, why not? Let's get a dogtail. Can she have a dogtail as well? I wonder. The button. Oh, here. She can have a dogtail as well, but she won't get one. This is so stupid. Full on dress up game. Okay, we need to head over there. Also, I don't want to change to him. I could spend my time watching the sidelines and healing, but I don't want to. Sniping shit at least. Item again. Okay, I guess if we change an area, everything respawns.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them!
How would she know?
They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, This proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will and see it through to the end.
Then we better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
Okay.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
I hate camping out.
That cutscene kinda lost its seriousness as soon as I saw my dog tail being in the center of attention. I guess at first when I read that the items you can equip, the fashion items, don't show up in certain cutscenes, I thought it was kind of like for budget reasons or something. But I guess it's so they don't look too stupid. Okay, makes sense. It's funny. I'm tempted to try to give him the silliest outfit I can find. I mean... come on. I have to do it. Not good for immersion, but it's amusing as a... What even is that thing? Looks kind of familiar. I think those eyes, I've seen it in Dragon Ball or something, I guess. Not sure. Alright. Got the supplies, I guess. Damn, so nobody made it, huh? Yeah, look at him. I'm sorry if we'd arrived just a little sooner, we could have... these things happen, it hurts, but this is the world we live in. Take good care of what you brought back. It's the only way we can respect the sacrifice of those we've lost. Hey, when's Daddy coming home? Oh no, that's the guy's kid. Not yet, sweetie. Your dad's gone away for a while, and don't lie to me. He's dead, isn't he? I know that whenever grown-ups look sad and say somebody's gone, that always means they're dead. Daddy always warned me that this might happen one day. He told me to stay strong and be brave. So This isn't right. Poor kids shouldn't have to be dragged into our own mess. Let's report back to Nate and then get ready to fight. Quest complete. 800 gold and 200 SP. Oh, good. I must rebellious spark. This is the skill tree. Okay. After a perfect evade or perfect guard, press RB to trigger an immediate counterattack. As you fulfill certain requirements for each of your characters, you'll earn titles for them, which unlock arts and skills that you can then learn, making fights easier. You can view title unlock requirements from the skill panel. Skill panel, yeah, you can spend points, blah blah blah, okay. There's a skill you want to learn, but it's don't have the SP for it highlighted in the skill panel. Press X, doing so return an alert. Ah, that's handy. Fine. Can we zoom in a bit? It's pretty far away. Guess not. Counter edge. I'm not too great with evading, so not that important, I guess. Oh, and it's for free, and we already have it, I guess. Okay, so what's Stardust? Hidden art that unleashes a barrage of thrusts before continuing with the dramatic slash. Or severing wind, I guess. Summons a vicious gale as it strikes enemies upward. Ground attack and upward. Let's get that one. Or can we go here as well? Increased maximum AG. Increased critical damage. And lightning fast crossbow followed by this whip attack. But then just gets a passive one, I guess. And she has her own SP. Burning strike, but she only has one circle here. A beginner fire archer drops 3 fireballs from the skies, or a ground attack. Gunstrike evades to the right and fires 2 water shots that fly from side to side in impact, or increased near-death attack, elemental attack. Yeah, just gets that one, I guess. Some fire damage, why not? Burn them! Okay. I think we're good. And it even has wiggle physics. Look at it. It's great. Alright, we're going there.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Oh, maybe there's someone around here who needs our help
as well.
I'm skeptical.
You must have gone through the Sandinos ravine to get here, right? Is that Zugel still out there? Big guy looks like an insect with wings, has guys for arms. Yeah,
right.
Certainly. Yeah, we saw it looked big and pretty tough to boot. That's the one. It's hard to feel safe knowing it's still out there. I'd really like to see it get its comeuppance one of these days. Especially since people that deliver that comeuppance are gonna enjoy a pretty mighty payday on account of all the materials they earn. Oh yeah? Yep, Zugel materials are imbued with astral energy, so the stronger they are, the more energy their materials contain. We could use them to make new weapons and stand up to the arena a little better, even with our astral arts handicap. With the arts tray, I can usually gather a few people and get the materials myself. But something that big's bound to be beyond my capabilities. If only there was a good way to beat it. We'll take it on.
Alright.
I don't see the harm in us checking it out. Do you hear what you're saying? We've got enough to worry about as it is, without inviting even more danger. Your Renant part's right, I know you're strong, but I think even this Zugel might be beyond you. It's not like I need you guys to take it down for us right away, but how should I put it? If anybody has a shot at it, I think it will still be you guys eventually. Once you feel like you've up to the challenge, that is. When you are, would you be willing to give it a shot? You can bring more people along with you to help, of course. Sure, that sounds fair. We'll get it taken care of it for you sooner or later. Yeah, they pretty clearly tell us, not yet, later. In your face. Is there any indication on difficulty for that guy? Skill panel. Yeah, we cannot buy anymore. Why is there a marker on system? Oh, downloadable content. Yeah, just get the. I just want to get the marker go away. Guess we need to look at stuff. Notices. Beyond the Dawn expansion on sale now. No. Preview DLC. Doesn't go away, I guess. Okay, what does she can equip? Sure, bathing suits. What else? Okay. Okay, and those are the other characters we can encounter, I guess. So Zephyr probably isn't a permanent party member. Alright. Isn't there like a quest overview? Oh, here. Activity records. Whatever. Drop down here. All the way around.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagin ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes. Now let's move.
She has a particular fashion sense, I guess. Do we really go here? It says Shizuga and... I'm a bit confused by the map. Icon details. Important NPC, letter 1, subquest accepted. And the neighboring map. Lines up. Okay, which direction is it? It's kind of unfortunate that there's no quest marker here or there. So, I guess we're not heading through the main door. Don't know if we need to head back. Let's see. Okay, now we can go here, so I guess it's the correct direction. That is a big tower.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There's Zugals here too?
What surprise. You should always assume there's Zugals anywhere you go. They're one of the reasons I need you all. We're a team after all, and that means you need to pull your weight. So when I call for you, I expect you to clear out any enemies around me. What? Why do I have to do all the... In exchange for when you call for me, I promise I'll shoot down any enemies around you too.
Right.
There? Yeah, alright. We don't get in the habit of speaking up during fights that will impact morale and our ability to combo together. So make sure to do it often.
Just a minute.
Looks like the enemy spotted us. Time to get to work. It sounds like another tutorial time. You don't have to tell me. Boost attacks. You can summon allies in combat to use their unique boost attacks. Once the boost gauge BG is full, press the corresponding D-pad direction to execute. These moves can be followed up with more attacks afterwards and also restore AG when used. Build up the boost gauge. Although the boost gauge builds up automatically over time, it can be filled up faster by landing attacks and counter edges on enemies. Wow, okay. So some ultimate attack. Iron Mask boost attack. Iron Blade. Okay. Tutorial starts.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zugal shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot.
It's over.
Here I come. Tit-tom! Mirage!
Mega Ray!
Eat dirt! Swallow blade!
They've got me surrounded.
Cheyenne's boost attack. Wing clip.
Flyers!
This one's mine. I'll shoot them down. This one's mine. Go. This one's mine.
Slash! Swallow blade!
Hear me.
Rising
This
Wyvern!
one's mine. I never miss.
Here I come! Slash!
Mega Ray!
Thrust! Slash!
If it's in the Skana, I never miss!
Mirage!
Success. Boost attacks. Teaming up with other party members for boost attacks allows you to keep attacking enemies longer. Different members work better against different enemy types, so don't be afraid to mix and match to maintain the upper hand in battle.
It's time!
One more!
You're mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Where are you going?
Take it!
Who wants to die
Rising
next?
Wyvern! Mirage!
Take it!
Swallow Blade! It's time! Eat dirt! It's over!
Let the marksman handle this!
Rising Wyvern!
This one's mine!
Mirage!
They kinda charge up really fast. That's weird. Looks like you got the hang of it, but don't let it get to your head. Those were easy ones. I know.
This could be useful.
You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view? What's this thing?
Found a potato. Wait. I like potatoes. I'm a German after all.
So these are the Fagin ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance?
Guess we gotta survey the area a bit because there's no indication of where we need to go, I guess. There's a bee with a giant stinger.
I won't forgive you!
Swallow Blade! I'll take you all off!
Did she just
It's over!
tell the bees or wasps that she doesn't forgive them?
Insects should stay on the ground.
Why?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Got flyers!
I've got this!
Eat dirt!
Let a marksman handle it!
Swallow Blade!
If you're really
All
close to
yours.
them, you
Mirage!
can like this.
Aid!
Rising Wyvern!
Sighted!
Swallow Blade!
I guess she just told me those enemies are a bit weak and we don't
Let's
get
keep
much
our eyes
by
on the
fighting
prize.
them. Okay. There are mushrooms growing in that house. There's a big one as well. Apple jar, more clothes. I think we should head to the tower then, at least in that direction. Because that area doesn't really look like we will find clothes here, to be honest. There's a car. We can rest
Hey.
here.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat. But we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? I'm not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right.
Cooking. At camps and inns you can cook meals conferring temporary effects when eaten. New dishes can be made by finding recipes, while ingredients can be found at collection points in general stores. Eating a new meal overrides any previous effects. Depending on who in the party cooks a meal, the extent of their effects and the duration will vary. As such, it's wise to rotate who's on cooking duty based on your current goals and the party's overall status. Okay, we can do some porridge.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
You guys. Consume double ingredients from 90 defense up. Okay.
You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
Oh, now we get another emblem here. Okay, she can do that as well now. And that is the end for this part, since I'm running a bit short of time actually. I hope you join me the next time, and I wish you a wonderful day and goodbye.